Hello, viewers. Good afternoon, and welcome to the session. I'm R. Prakash from Cozy, and this session we are going to see the details and preparation tips to SIDBI. So, first of all, we have to know what is SIDBI. So, here I am to give a tips for crack the exam SIDBI, and the SIDBI is dates are out. First, Small Industry Development Bank of India is known as SIDBI, and it was ensconced in the year 2000, ensconced in the year 1990 as an independent financial institution. The motive of SIDBI is to develop mini, macro, and small and medium scale enterprises or industries in India. So, SIDBI Bank will release notifications for any vacancy in its sub branches. At the beginning, it as an refinancing agency to the bank and state level financial institutions. It credited small industries through SME for 100 branches to expand its activities. In the meanwhile, it expands to microfinance institution for capacity building and on leading money for the use and interested bodies. So recently, SIDBI Assistant Manager Recruitment 2016 is released for 100 vacancy in its branches located overall India. It released the Grade A Assistant Manager post and the deadline for submitting application form is 11th January 2016. Now we see the grade A exam patterns. The SIDBI Assistant Manager Syllabus 2016 for Assistant Manager post is released, and applicants who are interested in the government jobs have utilized the opportunity. And the information in SIDBI Grade A, the exam conductor is objective exam or multiple answer questions, and it is held for 120 minutes. It is 2 hours, and the SIDBI Bank syllabus is essential for every applicants. Without assistant manager syllabus, it is impossible to know the topic so far covered in the exam. So, we are providing a SIDBI Grade A pattern to have a clear vision over the exam. The subjects covered for assistant manager are reasoning, English language, quantitative aptitude, general awareness, and computer awareness. The exam is carried for 200 marks. Each question is carried 1 mark. Aspirants have to collect the SIDBI assistant model paper from the reference books or download them from online. So now we see an exam pattern for SIDBI assistant manager exam. This is the exam pattern, and the topics or subjects are reasoning. The number of questions are 50 and marks are 50. 1 mark for each question, and duration is for whole exam. The duration is 120 minutes. It is 2 hours. And English language consists of 40 number of questions and 40 marks. Quantitative as like that 50, and general awareness consists of 40 questions, 40 marks, and computer awareness consists of 20 out of 20 marks, and totally 200 number of questions and 200 number of marks are allotted for this exam. Now we see about interview process. The candidates who successful in the online test will be called for an interview, and candidate who does not attain the minimum qualifying marks in the interview shall be disqualified for further selection. The number of candidates to be called for interview will be about 3 times the number of vacancies to be filled in the subject to availability of successful candidate in the online examination, and will be purely as per their ranking in their respective category. Small Industry Development Bank of India (SIDBI) has issued notification to recruit interested candidate for appointment of post of Assistant Manager Grade A. SIDBI online dates out on January 24, 2016. Last date to apply 11th January 2016. Now we see about vacancies. There are categories and vacancies. So first number of category is UR. The category UR consists of 40 number of vacancies. OBC consists of 27 number of vacancies, and SC consists of 15. ST consists of 8 number of vacancies, and PWOH consists of 4, and PEW consists of 4 number of vacancies. So this is the important dates. So starting from first, the apply or fees payment is in 21st December 2015, and the last date to apply payment of fee is 11th January 2016, and the editing application detail date is 11th January 2016, and printing your application is 26th January 2016. Now we see the salary details of SIDBI Assistant Manager Grade A. As in SIDBI Assistant Manager Grade A, you will receive a basic pay of rupees 17,100 per month. The scale pay is given here for 17 years. You will be entitled to receive other admissible allowances as per the rules. The total emoluments after adding allowances at the minimum of scale, inclusive of house rent allowances and city compensatory allowances, will be approximately rupees 36,000 per month. And SIDBI Assistant Manager Grade A probation. The selected candidate would be on probation of a period of 2 years, which is extendable up to maximum 4 years at the discretion of the bank. Now we see about the service bond. The selected candidates will require to execute a service bond undertaking to serve the bank for a period of 3 years, or to pay bank a sum of 2 lakhs in case leaves a bank before the completion of 3 years service period. Now we see about the transfer policy of SIDBI. The selected candidates will be liable to be posted and transferred at discretion of the bank to various offices, verticals and associates, subsidiaries of bank from time to time and on such terms and conditions as may be decided by the bank. Now, we see the procedure, selection procedure in SIDBI, an exam pattern of SIDBI. The selection process will consist of two phases. First one is online examination and second one is personal interview. The personal interview would be held at the five centers via Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Mumbai and New Delhi. The pattern of written exam of SIDBI assistant manager will be as computer knowledge. All tests are in objective type and computer knowledge consists of maximum number of questions as 20 and 20 marks. English language 40 out of 40 marks. General awareness 40 out of 40 and reasoning aptitude. It also adjective type and 50 number of maximum questions and number of marks is 50 and quantitative aptitude consists of 50 number of questions and 50 marks. So totally 200 number of questions and 200 marks. Now we discuss about negative marking in ZB. There will be a penalty of for wrong answers marked by the candidates. For every wrong answer marked by candidate, 1 by 4th of the mark assigned to that question will be dedicated as penalty. Now we see the eligibility criteria for ZB Assistant Manager Grade A. First one, age. As on December 2015 21, December 21, 2015, minimum 21 years, maximum and 28 years. This, the candidate must have born not earlier than 22/12/1987 and not later than 21/12/1994. So, credit points are also given +5 for SC and ST candidates, +3 for OBC, and +10 for PWD general. So, next note all tests except test of English language and descriptive paper will be provided in English and Hindi. Test of English language and descriptive paper will be only in English. And note 2, cutoff may be applied in two stages. First one is sectional cutoff and second one is overall cutoff. Descriptive test will be evaluated for those candidates who qualify in the objective type of tests. Now, we see the educational qualification for ZB exam. Bachelor's or master degree with minimum 60 percentage, 55% for SC and ST, and marks in aggregate in any stream in either of two qualification for a recognized institute or university. This means that for general candidates, if you are less than 60% in bachelor but more than in 60% in masters, you are eligible to apply for this exam. Please note that 59.99% will be treated as less than 60% and 54.99 will be treated as less than 55%. Preference would be given to candidates possessing professional qualifications like CA, CS, ICWA, CFA, MBA, engineering, and diploma in banking from a recognized institute. Proficiency in computers is preferable in the exam. Then shall continue the educational qualification. Candidates who results in awaited are not eligible to apply. Staff candidates will have relaxation in age by 5 years and waiver for the payment of application fee. And age relaxation of 5 years shall be over and above the age relaxation already provided to their respective category. It is SC, ST, and OBC PWD. Some universities or institute do not award class or percentage of marks and allot aggregate grade points. It is example like CGPA, OGPA, and CPI, etc. So for that, equivalent CGPA, OGPA, and CPI are similar terminologies allotted for on 10 point scale. 6 if the point is 6.75, it is first class. It is under first class division, and the approximate aggregate percentage of mark is 60%. And if the candidate obtains 6.25, then it is considered as second class or second division. And aggregate percentage of marks is 55%. Now we see about the syllabus of SIDBI Assistant Manager Grade A. So I am listed here the syllabus. The reasoning consists of syllogism, seating arrangement. These are all the topics which are mainly covered. So data sufficiency, coding, decoding, statement assumptions, logical reasonings. And aptitude consists of profit loss, time, speed, and distance, series, data interpretation, quadratic, and etc. And English language consists of synonyms, antonyms, error spotting, reading comprehension topic, and parajumbles, close test, and etc. So I'm continuing the syllabus. A general awareness or about national, international sports and current affairs, defense, banking affairs also considerable, and economic times and theory, international economy, Indian economic structure are also asked as a question. So please go through the syllabus. And computer knowledge. In computer knowledge, we are having strong knowledge in hardware, networking, and software basics. MS Office, PowerPoint, Excel, Word, and programming. Keyboard shortcuts also asked as a question. So now we see the preparation tips for SIDBI Assistant Manager Grade A. This exam has a different pattern than any other banking exam in India. Start your preparation with reviewing the syllabus and pattern, and the quantitative and reasoning section will be moderate to difficult. Practice more for these sections. To get an idea about topics, go through each topic questions. Write down your strong and weak topics. So go through the weak topics. Increase your reading speed and go through the concepts of your strong topics. Solve some basic questions instead of mock test or practice test and etc. So it will continues. As after getting a strong hold on concepts and basic questions, start learning shortcut tricks. Memorize the tables, squares, cubes, and fractions for faster calculation. Move to complex questions, calculation intensive, and do not use calculators for that. For general awareness, read current affairs and news for at least 5 months. Do not focus your energies on computer knowledge section. Instead, attempt CK quiz to check your knowledge. Give full length and sectional mock test to understand paper pattern and time allocation and identify further chinks in your armor. After giving mock test, analyze your attempt and focus on the questions and topics with 90 to 100 percentage accuracy. If you are taking more than 1 minute to solve question with 100% accuracy, solve more questions and up your solving speed. Now we see about the last minute tips to crack the exam. With not even week left before the SIDBI exam, assistant manager grade E exam, the heat is on. So the most common phenomenon among students is that the exam approaches near, they started doubting their meticulous preparation and nervousness takes the diverse seat. If you are also going through this situation, worry not. We will give you a brimming with confidence in 3 minutes. Before reading the last minute tip, you need to make peace with one thing. It is you need to know you need to acknowledge your stress instead of running away from it. This is because unless you accept something, you cannot cure it. Once you have accepted the above facts, you will come to realize that every candidate who has prepared well and is potential competitor is feeling the same or even greater level of stress. It is quite natural to feel nervous before crucial examinations, more as in case of SIDBI grade A exams. Are you feel good now that you have accepted the above fact? Well, it has just started. Here are the following tips to your boost your confidence as 10 floods. So first tip is prepare a revision timetable. First, do not study anything new now. You have already studied enough to clear the exam, so do not go through new one. Now just revise what you have already studied. For this purpose, make a daily revision plan and stick to it. Revise all the formulas and shortcut tricks. Make bite-sized, deliverable goals and meaning set targets that can be achieved in span of 45 minutes 1 hour. Divide the time equally for all the subjects. Focus on phase 1 now. Do not get bogged down with to do the list for phase 2. Then we see a second tip, remove distractions. Now, now that you have daily revision plan, you need to ensure you follow it. Remove all distraction which might harm your publicity. Punctuality. Ditch that smartphones of yours. Absolutely no bring watching TV serials. Your endless chats with your online friends can wait for a week, but your exam won't. Do not sit in front of window. It causes loss of concentrations. This is the preparation week, and all your focus should only on the preparation. So set up a route of removing all distraction from your study space, and you will see your productivity rise as huge margin. So tips number 3, plan your day. Not only you need to have a revision schedule, you also need a daily schedule. Make a daily plan and make sure to execute it. Sleep early, wake up early, and use the entire duration of the day. It has proven scientifically that sunlight stimulates our sense to release hormones which make us more active and respective to learn. If you are night owl, however, stop wasting the time of the day thinking you will anyway study in night, but remember to change it now. If possible, do some break exercises, meditations for 15 to 20 minutes daily. Even through walking will do. It will help you control your stress level. Rehearse. Fourth tip is rehearse. You might be wondering you're not going to dance or perform a show. Then why rehearse? Well, who told you that rehearsals are done only for music or dance shows? You can and should rehearse too for examinations. For this, wake up daily at the time which you will need to get up on exam day. Take your normal breakfast, and this will make you less drowsy and more active on the day. Practice mock tests during the time your actual attempt will be conducted. Make sure to note down anything that makes you feel drowsy and avoid them on actual day. Now we see the tip 5, take breaks. Breaks are important to maintain your activeness. When you study continuously for a long period, you become lethargic. So, this in turn affects your productivity. Breaks help your mind to be more receptive and makes information retention ancient. Simply put, if you take a break after every 45 minutes, 1 hour of study, your mind will be relaxed and your batteries are recharged. Fit your breaks between your study and not vice versa. Taking a break doesn't means that you go out and make mess with your friends. eating gol masala and etc. It means get up from your seat, have some water, stick the bite, and get back to study. Ensure that breaks duration isn't more than 10 minutes. Put a countdown alarm for 10 and be back once it rings. Then next sixth tip, sleep well. Exams are something during which the most neglected part is your sleep. You are engrossed in revising. You study late nights and you wake up early in the morning. You let your help slip, but does it actually benefit you? Answers no. In fact, it prevent that sleep and and have a negative impact upon the brain's ability to retain informations. Sleep at least 6 to 8 hours a day daily. Read a non-course related book in dim light along with some light music before sleeping. This will help you calm your mind down and get a peaceful sleep. Next, finally we see the seventh tip, confidence. Self-confidence is unknown doubt will also be key to crack this examination. As per research, in any exam, people who are confident have more than chance of clearing the that examinations. So viewers, charge your batteries and have some faith in yourself. This is one thing that will create an immerse or positive change in yourself and will definitely help you achieve successful in the examination. So viewers, I we hope the above tip help you calm your mind down, charge your batteries, and embark on the final phase of preparation for ZB Assistant Manager Grade A examination. All the best. Prepare well, perform well. Thank you.